everybody. Welcome back to my classroom. Brand new project. I wanted to do a study on human hands to be able to draw them or sculpt them. A lot of you have, it's probably one of the more difficult things to draw when you guys are doing cartoons or realistic drawings of people, either faces and hands. Those are my two biggest questions on how to draw. And yeah, they are definitely one of the harder things to draw. So I was all over YouTube, and you probably have seen this. I'd like to simulate a robotic hand as I'm trying to incorporate simple machines into the art curriculum. A little bit of STEAM, science, technology, engineering, art, and math, which I know you guys do in grade 7 and 8 with simple machines with your science teachers. So I have this project right here. So this is a complete mock-up of my own hand. So what I did was I traced my hand onto a piece of cardboard and used a soft clay like Model Magic and completely realistic my own hand. But then I have a pulley system going strings connecting each individual finger from the nail to the middle knuckle to the second knuckle and down the palm. So when you guys pull on these strings, the finger moves. So it's just when you pull it down, the force of the string allows the finger to bend. I put a little bit of a cut in the clay so it does bend nicely. It creates a rudimentary, a very simple robot hand, obviously with simple materials like strings, cardboards, and clays. So let's have a closer look, and we'll talk about what your steps are going to have to be to complete this project. So a close-up version of this hand is I have pictures of steps along the way, so you could refer to those as well, and you could print these out and it'll help you guys out. So when you're finished tracing your hand, cut it out of cardboard. You can use any sort of cardboard box that you find around your art room. And you need string, and you need drinking straws. And I actually used some plastic beads for the fingertips to tie the string to. So you need 1, 2, 3 pieces of straw. As you for each individual finger, because you have 1, 2, 3 sections of your finger that bend. Okay, so to create the device, you have to fish a piece of string through here, through the 1, 2, 3 pieces of straw, and test it out. Once you have it tied up at the top, you hot glue the sections of straw down to your finger in the appropriate areas right before each knuckle. And then when you're finished, test it out. See if the motion is nice and fluid. For the sculpting part, I thought this would make this project a little bit special. I seen it on YouTube just in a cardboard hand, but not in clay. So I thought by sculpting it out, including at least the nail And then where the knuckles are, make it realistic to your own hand. So we're talking about form, we're talking about scale, and try to make it as realistic as possible. Okay, so then you could play around with the mechanisms, and you could even try to pick up something if you'd like. So we're working on sculpture, scale, realism, and a little bit of engineering and technology at the same time. So I hope you really enjoyed this version of this project. Get some clay going, see if you can sculpt your hand realistically, and then obviously as a bonus assignment, you could draw it afterwards. Drawing hands can be very, very challenging to get the scale right, to get the positioning of all your the knuckles and the nail, and to make sure that your hands are not too long and they're wide enough and all that stuff. So enjoy that, and I'll see you guys next time.